Alright, so I'm going to do another album review. So I'm actually doing a quadruple review. So I'm going to be reviewing all four of Jakewolf's new albums. Well, I mean, he's released two others since, but I have not heard them yet. I plan to, though, but yeah. Um, so, yeah, these albums are, Traphouse Dropout, Stay Ballin, Wound/Whispers, and For the Lovers. So yeah, so these albums were released earlier this year by Jakewolf, and to put it simply, so yeah, um goodness, I keep wanting to say multiple different things at once, but yeah, put it simply, these albums are actually not flipping, like, well, I mean, I guess they're real, but, well, they weren't, the instrumentals and the flipping vocals are not real. They're actually AI generated. I'm not even kidding. They literally are, and stuff, and, well, I'm not the only one who thinks that, because, well, another user by the name of Jake37, also does, think so as well. And yeah. Last time I reviewed the Velvet Sundown album, which was a completely AI'd psychedelic rock album, and yeah, and it was like absolutely horrendous and stuff, and yeah, so he also made Jake also made a video on his channel talking about these albums. I'll leave a link to his video in the description if you want to check it out. So yeah. Put it simply, yeah, these albums are purely AI generated and stuff. And it's kind of easy to tell based on the album art. Not really gonna show the album art. Well, especially the one for Traphouse Dropout, because, well, it's very inappropriate to show, basically. It's just a literal AI generated image of breasts, basically, and stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna show that one. But yeah, this album is like, so Traphouse Dropout is basically it's basically he describes it as his return to crunkcore, basically. Which, yeah, Jakewolf originally started off as a crunkcore artist, and stuff, while also having a couple of acoustic stuff on the side and stuff. And I have mixed opinions on Jakewolf's music. Like, I do not like his crunkcore or rap music stuff in general. His acoustic stuff, for like, his like rock stuff, like anything outside of rap that he's done, I actually do enjoy. I do like those. But yeah, anyway, so the vocals on this one are terrible and stuff, and I knew I was gonna hate this because I don't like Jakewolf's Concord music. So yeah, overall this album is yeah, it's pretty bad. It's not like 0 in my opinion. It's more of like it's kind of like a 1 in my opinion. So yeah, and Stay Ballin is basically like it's a remake of his 2008 album called Ballin, which in my opinion is pretty bad. I give that album like a 2 out of 10 and stuff. But this album is just that album, but a lot worse, basically, because like, it's AI, obviously, and yeah. And I think Jakewolf also says that Dropout was his first solo crunkcore album since 2008, which is kind of surprising to me because he's had a couple of other crunkcore albums after that. So yeah, unless he's done it with like other artists or something, but yeah, overall, yeah, this album is just um, is just balling, but AI generated and like a lot worse, basically. And yeah, and Wounds and Whispers is well, it's one of his acoustic rock, slowcore, folk, whatever you want to call them, basically albums, which I usually do like. But this one, I'm just gonna say this is the worst out of all the four albums. Like it's easy to see that's AI generated because like the even the guitars are and music is like actually bad and watered down and stuff, and the vocals are. I'm just gonna say it, they're terrible, like absolutely horrible, and yeah. Um. Anyways, and then for the lovers, which he actually, I guess, I started a new music project called 53%. Yeah. So um. Anyway, so this album is also AI generated, and it's also bad. It's a lot different compared to what he's done with on his main project, Jakewolf. Um, this album is more of like a post-hardcore slash alternative metal type album with some shoegaze, some new metal, metalcore, rap rock, and stuff like that. It's kind of like a watered down version of Deftones, basically. Yeah, it's like if you took Deftones and just made him AI generated and stuff like that, and also completely watered down and just as if they forgot to make how to make music, basically, and it's not good. It's better than the other three, but still, it's not good. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and like I just gotta say, I am pretty tired of seeing AI like everywhere. Like honestly, I don't see what's so great about it. I'm sure I know it's. I believe it can be useful for many different things, but with the way it's being used today, it's like just like why, just why, man? It's like oh man, like like I could talk about a whole lot of things that AI is like ruined. Like I could talk about all the flipping bad things about AI, like deceiving Christians into thinking that the flipping Bible says something that says things that it doesn't, or basically just completely twists God's word and stuff like that. Um, as well as also like flipping, kind of like replacing voice actors and pretty much like replacing like flipping like actual professional art and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just like and also invading music and stuff like that. Which really, I for some reason I have an interest in AI covers of like some of my favorite like anime or like video game characters like Kirby or any of the Azumanga girls and stuff like that. Even though like although most of them sound absolutely terrible and stuff. I don't know. I guess I just listen to them because I like to see what they'd sound like if they were to sing like certain songs and stuff. I don't know. Although I can just imagine that in my head though, without having to listen to a crappy AI version of it. And yeah, and like hey, and even AI is like invading flipping other artists. Like there's like Headless, who's another crunkcore artist. He made an AI album last year called Reimagined. And Jake actually and Jake 37 actually did a review of it. I think rate your music, and Headless actually responded to it as well. So yeah, I haven't listened. I haven't. Well, I've seen a little bit of Headless's review, but I just don't have that much of an interest in watching it and stuff. And apparently Curve has also gone up on the AI bandwagon. As last year, I think he made a couple of AI versions of some of his old songs and stuff. I don't know if there's going to be any of that on his new album. Because he just released. Because Curve released a new album back on the 22nd, which I have yet to listen to. I don't know if it's just Spanky running Curve now, or if J-Rec is still a part of it too. So yeah, but yeah, it's just man, I don't know. I just hope like other artists like I don't know, Cora Rain, Maya Malice, Darling don't start using AI in their music, because like I would rather hear them singing and also real instruments over flipping AI crap. Like, yeah, I actually made a whole rant about this on my TikTok. Actually, if anyone wants to see that, you can find it on my link tree in the description. And yeah, which I was gonna say this to, but say this. If Cora Rain, Maya Mellison, XX Dart Darling, XX are watching this video, please, for my sake and all the other fans' sake, don't use AI in your music, please. No, we want to hear you singing. Actually, we want to hear real instruments and stuff like that, not AI generated bullcrap. And yeah, like, and I also hope I hope Brief Carolina doesn't go on this bandwagon or Creature Feature. I doubt Brief Carolina's gonna do it. I hope not. And I hope flipping Creature Feature doesn't do the same thing. If Curtis from Creature Feature or David or Tommy from Brief Carolina are watching this, like I said, and for the other three, for our sake and the fans' sake, don't use AI in your music, please. Because we want to hear you singing. We want to hear actual instrumentals. And although I don't really care that much about Brief Carolina's newer music, I much prefer the older stuff. So yeah, yeah. I don't need to say that about Family Force 5 because they're not together. And well, they're on hiatus now, but yeah, I don't know if they'll ever get. Yeah, who knows if they'll ever get back together? I mean, but if they do, they better not use AI in their stuff because that's just gonna ruin the band for me. Because they're my favorite band, and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, but yeah, overall, these 4 albums are just terrible, man. Yeah, and Jakewolf also did release another album. Well, 2 of them to be exact. On Jakewolf, his main project, which is I forget the name of it, but it's supposed to be like a grindcore album. So, and 53%. I also forget the name of that one too, but yeah, I don't know if those are going to be AI generated too, but hopefully not, because I would rather hear Jakewolf singing and rapping and screaming over an AI voice basically. So yeah. But anyways, yeah. So I don't even know if Darling or Maya Mouse will watch this video. Cora Rain's a possibility because she does actually follow me on social media. So yeah. But anyways, overall these albums I give Wounds and Whispers and also Stay Ballin a 0. I give Traphouse Dropout a 1, and I give For the Lovers a 3, basically. So yeah. Anyways, overall, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video.